Hello everyone and welcome back for more Let's Play Luigi's Mansion on the 3DS. In the last episode we beat Chauncey the spoiled brat and had problems with balls. Great way to open up a video. And in this episode we're going to be returning to the mansion. But now, like before, what's different is that there's no longer vines on these doors here. Yep, they just glow when you're able to go through them. So, in this episode, let's start Area 2. And that's it. That's all we needed to do. Starting in Area 2, we only have one room on the bottom screen that we can go to right now. So, let's just head there, I guess. Just make sure that we don't get spooked by any ghosts on the way. Into this room here, we have the bathroom. Pull back the curtain, we have grabby ghosts. Still have no idea what they're called. But, surprise, suck. There was only 2 ghosts, and of course Agad's going to make me do his voice. Looks like you had... Looks like you've run into a bit of trouble there. Maybe you need more training. There are some ghosts who try to grab you. When that happens, try moving the control stick or the circle pad back and forth to shake them off. It's the age-old struggle for survival, my boy. Don't lose heart, Luigi. Don't you mean don't lose hearts? Thank you for that heart, even though we didn't really need it, but there's a key up here. Come on. Get in my vacuum, thank you. And that goes in... Okay, now I know where we're going. Okay, going into this room here. You know what this is. It's the ballroom. We have Shy Guy ghosts, as you know. Oh! 2 at once. I'm only going to say this code once in this video. Ichimo Dajin. And now the floating Whirlindas. We need to stay on one of these while they do that. And... Get the suck, come on! Don't get poisoned, don't get poisoned, don't get poisoned. 1 suck. There we go. Only lost a bit of health. That's fine. Oh boy, commentary man. Get this key, and then we're able to go into the next room. Alright, before we do anything else, Speedy Spirit in this chair. I'm actually surprised that I got that myself. Okay, with that room cleared out and the Speedy Spirit done, sorry for the jump cut. But this time... What in the world is this? Also, the buttons glow when you're able to push them. And this... I would have laughed if you scanned that and Luigi just says, you know, when you tell someone to not do something, they do it anyway. So I'm just gonna do that. That could have been said a lot better. When you tell someone to not do something, they tend to do it anyway. If we scan this... Nothing. The poster is sticking out. Which means... we can vacuum up the poster, and then press another one of these buttons. What in the world is this? It's obviously a button, Luigi. Press the button.
Who's there? Who dares disturb our sleep?
Oh, it's Luigi! Look, guys, Luigi's finally here. We're going to do to you what we did to your brother, only worse. What's on his back? It's Egat's Polygos 3000. Everybody scram!
Luigi, are you okay? That was them. Those are the ones who released all of the ghosts from the paintings in my gallery. Those fiends. I wonder where King Boo and his gang had gone. So, they were hiding in the mansion all along. Thanks for flushing them out, Luigi. I'm tickled you found them, but perhaps it would have been better if you hadn't, well, let every single one escape. Just a thought. Ah well, water under the bridge. Anyway, you should probably come back to the lab for a sec. I've been waiting for you, young Luigi. Your brother must have been taken by that gang of boos. Poor fella. Oh, now don't talk crazy, they're not going to eat the man. But what became of him, Odd that he hasn't come back. Common theory holds that boos grow in strength when they travel in numbers. They must somehow combine their powers too. Their power likely overwhelmed your brother. If your aim is to save Mario, there's but one way to do it. Capture each boo and slowly weaken the group's power. But boos, as their name implies, like to hide and then jump out to scare people. You've got your work cut out finding them. Don't get all down in the mouth, my boy. That Game Boy horror I gave you has a secret function. I knew it would come in handy someday, so I developed it secretly. I call it the Boo Radar. The Boo Radar will flash red when something around like a boo is hidden nearby. Use it to search everywhere, Luigi. Yeah. Alright now, Sonny, don't fucking tuck yourself out, dude. Relax, and just try to get those boos one at a time. The trick is using the motion controls and the control... I keep saying the control stick. And the circle pad together. Don't forget now. What do you want to do, Luigi? I want to go back to the mansion, dude. And now that that is done, we have a reason to go back into other rooms now. In which our first order of business is... not in the parlor, not in the ante room, but in the wardrobe room. Because I would like to backtrack a little bit. Oh, no, not a bomb. Hello, are you a boo? You are boo. Want to play Game Boo Advance? Boos are pretty easy to catch in the early game. So, yeah. Hi, Egad. Mercy, you've already caught your first boo. I've been researching those guys. Well, these boos don't seem to like the light much, that's for sure. They do their best to hide in and under furniture when they're stuck in a lit room. So then I reckon that means turning on all the lights in the mansion is the fastest way to get another to find all the boos. When you say, youngster? Okay, now send me the boo and the data you've got. I'll not be reading much of Egad's dialogue when we catch boos, but be careful, Luigi. The ante room is next, and the boo, I believe, is in here. No, that's a bomb. In here, maybe? Looking for me, Bootha! I thought the speedrunning tactic would have worked. Our second boo, Ega, what do you want? Fantastic, way to go, Luigi. Okay, now send me the boo and all the data you've got. Up next, the parlor. The boo is... that's a boo ball. And bamboo, if you please! Alright, that's 3 boos so far. Now in Chauncey's room, the boo is hidden right in the chair. There we go. I'm Turbo and off I go. Up next in the master bedroom. He is in... not in there. He is in the chest of drawers. Boolicious! Now once you've caught 5 boos... unbelievable, there's no stopping you, Luigi. Okay, now send me all the data you've got. You've already found 5 boos, you're a boo snaring maniac. I understand you're worried about your brother, young feller, but just take her easy. You have plenty of time still. So try to keep your shirt on. Why don't you go to the washroom and splash some water on your face? You'll feel much better, believe you me. The door mysteriously opened by itself. Even the doors are haunted! And speaking of haunted doors... Yep, fake doors will splat you in the face. We're going to be encountering more of them in the next coming area. But we're not done boo busting because here in the study... He's hiding in the desk, isn't he? Speaking of my name, Taboo! Come over here, boo. And that's 6 boos in total. Alright, heading back into Area 2. Our next order of business is to go into the washroom. A floating haunted candle? That's going to be very scary. Oh, for God's sake. It's a toad. I dropped something really important into the toilet. I didn't mean to. Don't worry about it, Toad. Hey, you're right. No point crying over spilt milk. I suppose I'll just flush that old worry away. Yep, I'll just let it swirl on down to the depths and let happiness refill my life. Wow. Toad. You're very deep, okay? But we got a key, which will then take us into our next order of business. Welcome to the fortune teller's room. Right away we have a way to get a gold mouse and a sapphire. The sapphire is the most important of the treasures that the gold mouse had, but we want everything. But there's not really much we can do in the fortune teller's room right now. So, in the mirror room, the door locks behind us. Keep the light off. And grabby ghosts again. They make a very funny sound. It's like, yee! I can't do it like anyone else does. But all we need to do, just clear out this room. I mean, this game is about busting ghosts. Busting makes me feel good. Hey guys, you didn't see it, but I finished up the room with a 2-suck. Mario. Okay, Luigi. Let's just keep hunting for boos. Speaking of, feel the wrath of Kung Boo! Not to be confused with King Boo. I feel like a Mario wiki page. I know. And you're going to be calling us again, aren't you? Because this is what we came here for. Hey now, Luigi, what have you found there? Let's take a look at that. You're not gonna be able to see anything down there. Oh, it's a fire element medal. You can now use a fire element. Yes sir, with that you can catch fire elemental ghosts. What's a fire elemental ghost, you ask? Why, they show up whenever you see fire, my boy. They're ghosts of fire itself, if you will. If you approach a flame, they'll be surprised by your presence and leap out into thin air. Then you vacuum them up right away. After that, you can expel fire with L. You can melt ice, light candles, do all kinds of stuff. A meter will appear next to the health, so keep an eye on how much element you have left, okay, fella? You may have to use a fire element to defeat some ghosts. Keep that in mind, Sonny. Don't say I never warned you. And speaking of that, here's a fire elemental ghost. Now able to expel fire. Yeah! Burn everything! Burn the entire mansion down! But yeah, the reason why we needed the fire element in the first place is to get out of this room. Light the candles with the fire. And we're able to actually progress. Light all the candles in this room. Hey, light all the candles. And then, once you've done that, a key will drop. Now, can I get this key and then go straight to the door? Yep. We now have the key to unknown rooms. I'm ending this episode off here. So if you enjoyed it, leave a like, and if you want to see more of my content, subscribe to Join News today. I'm going to save with Toad, and I will see you guys in the next episode where we're going to be continuing through Area 2. Toad was talking about a big boo and I skipped his dialogue. Okay, I'm returning to the lab now.